Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about a very simple thing that I think gets overlooked a lot, and that is recovery times or rest times. Now, this isn't going to be about how long you should be taking between sets, but rather, what are you doing? What are you thinking about? And for me, this is the best time to analyze form, technique, thinking about what I want to improve, or if I need to fix something. That's a good time to try to troubleshoot, think about what's going wrong, what you need to do to correct something, and can ultimately help you decide how you're going to structure the rest of the workout. So, for example, if you're deadlifting and things are just not right, things are way off, you can't really quite figure it out, you can't really fix it, that might tell you to back off on your working weight or reduce volume or anything that might help you to ensure that you don't cause an injury. Now, when I rest, I am constantly thinking about improvement. What could be done better? What could I take to the next level? So if I'm doing a nice controlled deadlift, maybe I'll go a little bit more explosively next time around and making sure that everything stays right. And if it doesn't, scale it back. But if everything is where it needs to be, then I can start to use a little bit more type 2 muscle fibers. I can think about a little bit faster bar speed, or I can give myself a cue. Sometimes I'll give myself just a couple things to make sure that I'm doing. But the important thing with that is don't overload yourself with like 5 or more things to think about while you're lifting. But for the rest times themselves, really make use of them. Don't turn your brain off and just kind of shut off and then wait until your next working set to re-engage. Take that as an opportunity to not only fix things, but also improve upon them. So if you're squatting and you know you're not getting to depth, make sure that your goal for the next set is to actually get there so that you get at least parallel or whatever it is you're going to go for your squat. Or if you feel like you're shifting to a side, your rest time is a good opportunity to take in order to try to fix that, realign things. But when it comes down to it, no matter if you're taking 30 seconds, even 3 minutes, you can use that time very wisely. And every time I exercise, I try to use that recovery time as best as I can because it keeps me going in the right direction. It keeps me pushing forward to be better than I was before. And especially as you progressively overload, that's going to be very crucial. And the last point is that when it does come to how long you're resting, make sure that you're resting enough. Sometimes we might get a little too excited to get into the next set and we realize, oh wait, that was a lot harder than the previous one just because I didn't rest enough. Or like I will use my fitness tracker just to use the stopwatch function to make sure that I'm not taking too long of a break either. So again, just a few things to think about when you're mid-set, when you're between sets and you're resting. Give yourself something to think about. Most importantly, how that lift is going and how it can be better. But also at the same time, make sure that you know exactly about how much time you're taking so you're not rushing into the next set too quickly, and at the same time you're not taking forever and going too long for your rests. Alright guys, thank you so much, and remember, adopt, don't shop.